What? What?
Now it's kissing again. You don't want to hear that.
I don't mind so much.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 kisses that defined cinema.
You should be kissed and often, and by someone who knows how.
Well, I suppose you think you're the proper person.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best and most iconic silver screen kisses. Did you agree with our picks? Blow us a kiss in the comments. Number 10, Sharon and Kevin, Moonlight. This 2016 Best Picture winner is not always an easy watch, but it is a sublime one. As teenage boys, Sharon and Kevin deal with their burgeoning feelings for one another. Their tension leads to an erotic moment on the beach.
You like the water? Well, I can introduce you to some fire.
Sharon and Kevin's lives are complicated even on their best days. The scene stands out as a rare moment of peace and quiet for the characters.
Should I cry so much sometimes? I feel like I'm gonna just turn to drugs.
You just roll out into the water, right?
The kiss they share is an explosive moment, but it's treated with subtlety and care by everyone involved. Actors Ashton Sanders and Jarrell Jerome won an MTV Movie and TV Award for the kiss, and the scene itself is just one of many that cemented Moonlight as a new classic.
This represents more than a kiss. This is for those who feel like the others, the misfits. This represents us.
Number 9, Baby and Johnny, Dirty Dancing. They don't call it dirty for nothing. You can practically see the steam lifting off of Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze's bodies as they rehearse their risque dance routine. The plot of Dirty Dancing may be instantly familiar, but the chemistry of its leads is undeniable. You can't help but root for these lovers from two different worlds.
Sweet baby, you're the one.
During the movie's climactic dance number, Time of My Life, Baby and Johnny triumphantly kiss as the entire cast dances around them. And it's not hard to imagine entire theatres cheering. It's a euphoric moment of pure movie magic. Number 8, Holly and Paul, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Holly, I'm in love with you.
So what?
So what? So plenty.
Audrey Hepburn's look as the unbelievably chic Holly Golightly may have inspired millions of young women's fashion choices, but the character herself is not entirely aspirational. She lives a charmed life, but one devoid of care and emotional attachment.
If I could find a real life place that made me feel like Tiffany's, then I'd buy some furniture and give the cat a name.
At the end of the movie, Holly's caught in the middle of a downpour in search of her cat, having decided to end her days of being alone. As Henry Mancini's timeless theme, Moon River, begins to play, Holly and Paul and Kat embrace in the rain. Even a hardened cynic can feel a little tug on the heartstrings. Number 7, Sam and Molly, Ghost. Yes, it's the scene that single-handedly made pottery cool again.
Help?
Yeah. Get him wet. Now just let the clay slide between your fingers.
Between Ghost and Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze may have made more movie lovers' hearts stop than any other film star. The movies would never be the same after he and co-star Demi Moore turned this late-night pottery session into a sensual love scene. As the Righteous Brothers' Unchained Melody scores the scene, the two share a hungry kiss, and that's just for starters.
Oh, my love.
It's cheesy and sentimental, but it's also really, really hot. It'll probably never be matched, but it has inspired several parodies. Number 6, Rhett and Scarlett, Gone with the Wind.
Scarlett, look at me. more than I've ever loved any woman. And I've waited longer for you than I've ever waited for any woman.
Rhett Butler spends most of the 3.5-hour runtime of this Civil War epic chasing after the spoiled and headstrong Scarlett O'Hara. Their impassioned kiss, silhouetted against a fiery red sky, is an indelible screen image that throws down the gauntlet for every cinematic kiss after it.
Never mind about loving me. You're a woman sending a soldier to his death with a beautiful memory. Scarlett, kiss me. Kiss me once.
Modern day viewers would rightly point out that the kiss itself doesn't exactly meet the standard of enthusiastic consent. Still, there's no denying the impact of the moment. It was burned into the hearts and minds of movie audiences forever, helped along by an aggressive marketing campaign, and became the new standard for cinematic romance.
Well, aren't you going to kiss me goodbye?
Don't you think you've had enough kissing for one afternoon?
Oh, you're impossible. You can go, and I don't care if you never come back.
Number 5, Peter and Mary Jane. Spider-Man. Boy meets girl, boy meets spider, girl meets friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know how it goes.
Incredible? What do you mean he's incredible?
Peter Parker makes quite the impression on longtime crush Mary Jane Watson with his big heroic saves, and as a reward she gives him a gesture that proved equally unforgettable. Shooting this now classic kiss in the rain was a real pain for actors Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. Maguire couldn't breathe at points because of water running into his nose, not exactly the perfect circumstances for romance. Despite their discomfort, the on-screen pair not only pull it off, but they managed to create one of the most iconic kisses since the golden age of Hollywood.
You are amazing.
Some people don't think so.
But you are.
Nice to have a fan.
Number 4, Ali and Noah. The Notebook.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
This romantic melodrama between a poor man and a rich heiress didn't break any molds as far as storytelling is concerned. However, it did win over legions of fans who may have been a little too young to appreciate the older love stories on this list.
Because I want you. I want all of you, forever, you and me.
In one of the Notebook's most heartrending scenes, the now engaged Ali realizes Noah didn't forget about her. She just never got his letters.
I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
The revelation is prime melodrama. They reaffirm their love for each other with a passionate lakeside kiss in the rain. What is it about rain that makes a kiss so memorable? Number 3, Warden and Karen. From Here to Eternity. The characters in this wartime melodrama have a lot to contend with. War, infidelity, sand.
Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the story. There's always a story.
Some of the biggest movie stars of their time headline From Here to Eternity, a 1953 classic about army soldiers stationed in pre-Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. In its most memorable and enduring scene, a soldier and a superior officer's neglected wife share an intimate love scene on the beach. The two kiss passionately as the ocean washes over them. It's one of those scenarios that looks incredible on screen, but would probably be really uncomfortable to recreate in real life. Even if you've never seen the movie, you've probably seen this kiss referenced.
So I said I'm a snowball running down into the spring that's coming all this love.
Number 2, Jack and Rose, Titanic.
They said you might be up here.
Give me your hand.
When they shared their first glorious kiss on the bow of the infamous RMS Titanic, Jack Dawson and Rose DeWitt Bukater launched 1,000 movie posters. The 1912 sinking is tragic enough, but writer-director James Cameron's edition of a central romance is what gives this record-breaking hit its emotional punch.
When this ship docks, I'm getting off with you.
This is crazy.
I know. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I trusted.
Watching Jack and Rose fall in love, knowing the ship carrying them to America is doomed, makes their first amazing kiss feel achingly bittersweet.
That was the last time Titanic ever saw daylight.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Alicia and Devlin, notorious. Hitchcock added pauses to Ingrid Bergman and Cary Grant's passion-filled kiss to appease the censors.
Let's not go out for dinner. Let's stay here.
We have to eat.
What you need here, I'll cook.
I thought you didn't like to cook.
No, I don't like to cook.
George and Mary, It's a Wonderful Life. Who says a Christmas classic can't be steamy?
I don't want any plastics, I don't want any ground floors, and I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that? I want to do what I want to do. And you're...
George.
Ennis and Jack, Brokeback Mountain. Forbidden lovers throw caution to the wind in this now classic scene. Buttercup and Westley, The Princess Bride. The kiss that left all the others behind.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure. This one left them all behind.
Leia and Han, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
There's always time for heart-thumping romance, even during a galactic rebellion.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
Nice man.
Very nice.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Rick and Ilsa, Casablanca. The kiss shared by Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman is what would happen if every other moment on this list was rolled into one magnificent symphony of screen romance. You want passion, doomed relationships, wartime romance? Look no further than Ilsa and Rick.
Well, I was wondering
Yes.
why I'm so lucky, why I should find you waiting for me to come along.
Why there is no other man in my life?
Uh-huh.
That's easy. There was.
When the couple initially meet in Paris, their whirlwind romance has them walking on air, until the encroaching war brings them back down to earth, and Ilsa is justifiably worried about what will come next.
Kiss me. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
While Ilsa knows it really may be the last time, Rick is none the wiser. So much goes unspoken, but what is clear is how in love the two are, and how heartbreaking it is that they can't be together. It's truly a kiss for the ages.
He's looking at you, kid.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.